It's the Haberbox podcast. We talk about things sometimes, maybe not. You got Shoebox, you got Habermann, you got Finn, you got JD. What more could you need?
This website.
Welcome to the Haberbox podcast, the most radical and gnarly podcast on the interwebs, coming to you pre-recorded from an undisclosed location in Los Angeles, California.
Whoa!
And our guest today is...
Feisty Muffin.
You're not him.
Oh, you wanted me to say it.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you stopped. Yeah, that's me.
And we have Nowhereman back as a host.
Hello, I'm filling in for Habermann because he's nowhere to be found today.
Yeah, we couldn't find him.
It's funny
As
because
usual.
it's funny because your name is Nowhereman, and you said Nowhereman.
And as usual, JD is not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was JD's screeching. He's so pissed off. He just had to screech all of a sudden. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Feisty, you play Kerbal Space Program?
Yes, that's what I've been doing recently. Yeah,
Oh, really? So, like, 2 minutes ago, you were playing it?
I was playing it a few hours ago, and I've been on a quest to get to the moon because I've never been able to get out of the Earth's orbit, and I was on Mark 15 of my rocket ship, and I was sailing through the stars, and then I got hooked into the moon's gravity, and it flung me into deep space.
Oh.
So then all 15 of my perfect rockets were lost.
So you launched them all at the same time, and then... like, that all happened in one launch?
It all happened in one
You
sitting.
suddenly went around the moon, and then you got launched off into deep space, and all of them suddenly just disappeared somewhere in outer space.
Well,
That's
they all disappeared somewhere in outer space.
what happened? At the same time, all
No.
of them.
No.
Oh,
What do you think?
should have said so.
I'm sorry. I ruined
Okay.
it.
How much did this project of yours cost you to make? Because I know NASA has
$15
Oh,
because it's on. Oh yeah, it's on. Probably not when this gets released. When I bought it, it was on stale.
it's in like a.
It was
beta
on
version?
stale?
That's why they're getting rid of it, because it's stale.
Wait, is it in like a beta version?
It's in a beta, kind of like the way that they developed Minecraft. So they're getting community feedback,
Oh,
and you can
Okay.
buy it now.
or you can torrent it.
Shh.
I think I'll just torrent it. $15. Nah.
Well, I wanted to give credit to the developers, and I don't think if you torrent, can you get updates if you torrent it?
Well,
I
they
don't
probably
think so.
put out the new thing.
Well, I get it automatically, so that's what $15 can do for you.
Yeah, well, you know what else $15 could do for me? Things
What?
that I cannot say on this podcast. That's what it could do for me. Things
Oh.
that are so violent and so PG-30 plus that I can't say them.
Wait.
Okay, so someone who's 29 can't handle it.
They would have to get. Wait, even if they're 30, they'd have to get parental guidance.
Exactly.
It's a midlife crisis simulator.
And if your parents are dead, then you can't.
You can't
Yeah.
even see this movie.
Yeah, that's right. You're screwed. Sorry.
Wait, it was a movie?
Yep. What
You
do
made a
what do you-
movie about the things you could do with $15?
Yeah, you could give people like a pay cut.
Where can we watch this movie, Shoebox?
Sorry. I was drinking some water while you said that.
Box's last words.
My last words are, you could buy it.
Buy it where?
That was it.
Okay. So, anyway, back to the game. What is your favorite thing about it?
My favorite thing about the game so far is probably the amount of freedom that they give with the rockets. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it, as long as it flies. Even if it doesn't fly, you could still do whatever you want.
Okay, cool.
The freedom. I guess probably the open world part of it. You can go anywhere in the solar system if you can get there.
That's cool. And you can, once you land on the planet, what does that mean for you? Or any, on the moon or any planet beyond that?
Nothing. You can. I guess there are a few things that you can do. You can explore. It's very early. It's not that early. It's been around for like maybe 2 years now.
It's 6 o'clock. It's not early. It's really late.
No, I'm talking about the development.
Oh, okay.
You're so stupid.
It's early in development. It's only been around for like 2 years, and they're still adding stuff. So they're gonna add a career mode. So I'm assuming there's something that you can do with the planets then. At the moment, I think all you can do is land on them and get moon rocks or space rocks with rovers. But it's really more about building the rockets.
Okay, so tell us some of your experiences with this game.
Oh boy. Okay. So, I guess one of the more interesting ones was the one where I got flung off into outer space. I've had maybe, I think, 10 of those 15 rockets blew up at the launch pad, and then four of them ended up like blowing up in like maybe halfway out of the atmosphere because of some internal engine failure. And then the one I think it was Mark 14 collided into the moon because I messed up the orbit. And you have to get the orbits just right in your rotation, or else you're going to end up crashing into a planet. And if you can't slow down, you just kind of, that's it. And that rocket, you can relaunch it, but you might not get the same results.
What do you mean by you could kind of, that's it? You said that. You said if you crash into a planet, you could kind of, that's it. What do you mean? You could kind of what?
I don't know.
What happens? I want to know what happens.
You
kind of
can
just cut it off there.
if you crash into
Kind of, that's it.
if you crash into a planet, you
Crash into a planet.
the rocket
Right.
explodes,
Oh, okay.
and then
Then what?
you can. This is where I left off, and then I kind of just stopped. If the rocket explodes, you can restart, but you may not get the same results from that same flight. So
So there's like a you can save everything and then restart.
everything saves. I don't know if that's going to be the same in the career mode, but in the sandbox mode, that's how it works.
Yeah, because I figure like if you actually crash a rocket, your rocket's
Mhm.
gone and you have to make a new one.
And there's these little people called the Kerbals, and if I'm hoping that if in the career mode, if you only have a limited amount of Kerbals that you can send into space and kill them off before someone shuts you down, that'd be something cool.
That's kind of depressing. You'd
Those
kill them all.
Kerbals have
Disposable.
families.
Yeah,
They're
probably
both.
little Kerbal families.
I know it's brutal. Like the one that he's still out there in deep space, slowly dying.
As we speak.
And if you think about the game too much, it's really depressing if you think too much. And unless you get them back down to the planet without crashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just looked at what These guys don't look fit for space travel. Like,
It looks like their bodies would collapse under
I
the.
know.
Did they pass the fitness exam?
They must have.
Barely.
Pretty sure there wasn't any fitness exam.
They look
Did
like-
you enforce it?
Oh well,
Did you
I-
enforce that?
I don't-
No? You
I didn't
just
have-
chose some random, like,
I didn't. Well, I didn't have the option.
dumpster diver, random, like, really shitty Kerbal dude who has no education.
they
Doesn't even know how to fly a rocket,
They have
let alone
stupidity
walk. He can't even walk.
They have,
Disabled.
they have stupidity levels.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that.
I don't know if they affect the game yet. It might be more during the career mode, but they're stupidity levels.
Oh,
And-
so
And it's a very shady facility because the item descriptions are really funny. Like, we found this on the side of the road. It makes rockets go. So
if Finn was a Kerbal, what was his IQ be?
it'd be like,
100.
100.
100 out of 1 million.
That's 1/1000th. Why you?
Were you just imitating an owl?
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
okay.
a brilliant impression.
Yeah.
Please
Sounded
give
just
us
like,
more.
It sounded just like Harry Potter's owl.
Was that good enough?
So
No.
beautiful.
Did I not?
I think we need more.
Okay.
Now, what about, can you do like a mating call to Finn?
Okay. There you go.
Nice. Okay.
Finn, you gonna respond or are you just gonna leave me hanging?
I think I'm gonna leave you hanging.
Wow.
I think
I just got stood
Yeah.
up.
Just gonna put him on a hanger, send him to the dry cleaners.
yes.
Forget
Can you
about
feel it,
him.
Mr. Krabs?
Oh, I can feel
Can
it.
you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
The wash.
Oh yeah, that's what you called your spaceship, right?
I call all of my spaceships the wash. Until I make it to the moon.
What would it be called once you make it to the moon?
It'd probably just end up being the wash V2 Mark 1.
No. You're gonna call it, either Zoe Deschanel or Haberbox. You need to dedicate one of them.
I'll call my space station the Haberbox.
Perfect. Oh, you just. Oh my god! You just gave away our location.
Space?
We're on the International Space Station. That's where we do the podcast.
I don't think we just did owl mating calls. I don't think we're qualified. I don't think we're qualified to be on the International Space Station.
Well, we are. There you go.
Is this?
I might be tricking
this-
everyone.
Are we? Is this what we're? Is this what's being done on the space station?
Yes, this is why they built the space station.
So
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 they-
people
for the
would sit around and
Haberbox.
make owl
what does
noises.
the low gravity
Yes.
improve the quality of the owl mating calls?
Yeah, of course,
No, well,
obviously.
I mean, all right.
And it's not just owls; all endangered species. That's what.
All pandas, like pandas.
No, they're not endangered. That's just what the media wants you to think.
You could do what else is endangered? California condors.
What about Powerpuff Girls? Are they endangered?
No, aren't they coming back?
No, they're endangered. Do a
Oh.
Powerpuff Girl impression. What? What?
Brilliant.
Sounded like a Pokemon of some sort.
Yeah,
I don't know which one.
Oh, endangered Pokemon, do a Chansey noise. Those are endangered.
I don't know. I haven't encountered a Chansey.
Because they're endangered.
Exactly.
Here's my Chansey impression.
Okay.
Bravo. Bravo.
Never heard it. Never heard it fancy. It just comes naturally.
Now for a quick intermission, brought to you by Finn.
This is led into mission. Listen we jam this advertisement that your thrive and then I forgot the rest.
Are there any mods for the Kerbal Space Program?
Oh yeah, there are. Okay, there's a giant modding community for Kerbal Space Program. I was gonna say KSP, but I want to say Kerbal Space Program because I can. So there's a huge modding community. So they put in extra parts, and you can download other people's rockets and cool stuff.
Has anyone made a USS Enterprise from Star Trek?
I want to say yeah, but I'm not sure.
That would be the best ever.
People, there's this one guy, I forget his name, but he makes like spaceships with docking chambers where he puts smaller spaceships inside of the spaceship.
Whoa.
Yo, dog, I heard you like spaceships.
That's exactly what it is. And then he can launch the spaceships from inside of the spaceship, and then he has his spaceships fight his other spaceships.
What?
So there's weapons?
No. Yes.
So they just like ram into each other?
crash into each other?
You can. Okay, so there's.
It's kind of self-defeating, you know. It's like pointless.
Not really. There are weapons, but they're not weapons per se.
Then what are they?
They are.
Weapons.
So there's these rockets in the game that are called solid fuel rockets, and you can't turn them off. They just go until they run out of fuel. So you can attach those to a decoupler and then launch them, and then they'll just fly until they hit something or stop. And then they'll explode.
Oh. Well, that sounds simple.
So it's like a missile, but less accurate and missile-like. So it's more like a torpedo, really.
So it's not a missile. It's a rocket that explodes on impact like any other rocket would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, how much goes into making just like one rocket that will, hopefully fly?
It depends.
Because it seems really complicated.
It's not. If you don't know what you're doing, it's. How can I explain this? It's like playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. If you want to put a lot of effort into a roller coaster, it could take hours. But if you just want a roller coaster, it could be 5 minutes.
Is it only like Roller Coaster Tycoon, or could it be like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 or 2?
So
Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is the best.
What about
think-
Thrillville?
Yeah, what about that?
Thrillville, get out. You're not as cool as Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
What about
Do you
Finn's
have
World?
the soaked expansion? No.
Is it as good as Finn's World?
What?
Finn's World, the video game. Is it anything like that?
It's one of the best games of 2001.
Yeah.
I know. I never played it. I didn't know it existed. I want it. Where can I purchase this?
at your local Haber store in Habertown by the Haberbox space station where we record this.
I thought you were on the International Space Station. Do you have your
Yeah,
own
the International
branch?
Space Station of Haberbox.
Do you have your own branch of the International Space Station?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Of course.
they're
$12
only,
billion
like,
of
secluded.
government.
Yeah.
I feel left out. Can I go?
No.
You're there right now. You don't know it, though.
$12 billion of
The
taxpayers'
whole world
funds
is
going
the
into owl
space
noises.
Station.
Wait.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I-
Earth is a satellite going around the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. That makes sense.
Yeah. See? Finally, someone agrees with me. Oh my god. It's a revelation.
So do you own the satellite? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think everyone on Earth owns Earth, right? So...
That's just
I
what the
figure-
government wants you to think.
They're gonna get me.
oh
no,
Oh no!
pack your bags.
Gotta get out of here.
Move to the moon.
Move to the moon. Good luck.
Yeah, if Feisty can't do it, no one
If
can.
I can't build a rocket in a space simulator, that is nothing compared to real space flight.
It's not nothing compared to it.
Is it?
It's not nothing.
It's not. Whoa.
No.
So that means it's something.
Yeah, it's something compared to the real
Well,
deal.
I guess you could compare the two.
Yeah, they both have rockets that explode, and I guess you could call them a weapon.
Wait. We don't have space warfare yet. Or do we?
That's what the government wants you to think.
They're gonna get you.
See, it all just comes back to the government. You know, it's a big cycle.
This podcast should be called The Government.
Why?
Well, maybe you're gonna predict
Because
the
we're
future.
gonna get you? Yeah, you.
you, everyone.
Watching the video.
We're gonna get you.
Get out of town.
The beautiful, what was it called? Beautiful Sunny Springs Resort. Is that what it was? Sunny Springs Resort?
Something like that.
So, Kerbal, space. Anything else that you think the people should know about this game?
I guess I can just say the flaws that are very
Okay.
few, if any.
Yeah.
Well, and then anything that there is, it's understandable, mainly because it's still being developed. I've encountered a few bugs with just placing the ship parts. Sometimes it'll say you can't, and then you just don't place it, and then you come back to place it later, and it works. So, okay. And, maybe... No, I think that's it, actually. That's my only complaint with it.
All right. Well, then it seems like you enjoy this game overall?
I enjoy it in a Binding of Isaac kind of way. Where it's grueling and painstaking, but I still, it keeps me coming back for more.
Would you give it a double thumbs up?
You're in an abusive relationship with the game.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Someone needs to call the Child Protective Services.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. They need to take away your children.
They just do, I think.
Yeah.
No one else
They
can
have to
help.
take away your children because you're abusive.
My rockets?
Sure. Is that your children?
I don't know.
Okay, well you better find out. And that's exactly why we need the Child Protective Services. You don't know
They're
who
on
your own
me.
children are.
The government coming for me.
Government's gonna get you.
They're gonna get you.
Oh boy.
All right then, is that it on Kerbal?
Yeah, I think that's about it on Kerbal.
Or it costs $15, right?
Yeah, well, no, probably not. It's going to cost $22 if I remember correctly. When it's
But
not
right now
on sale.
it costs $15.
Not when this podcast is not going to release tomorrow.
Well, when is it gonna be $22?
The Steam sale ends today.
Oh shoot! I better get it.
Yeah. Jump on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry to all the viewers who.
I guess you could just torrent it if you really.
Shut up.
Don't torrent it. That's bad.
Well, Notch from the creator of Minecraft, he approves torrenting.
Well, how do you know that?
That's not just the torrent company.
How do you know that Squad, the developers of Kerbal Space Program, commonly abbreviated KSP, is a sandbox-style spaceflight simulator currently in development for... Wait, what am I doing? It's just Squad. How do you know that... I started reading the Wikipedia article.
Well, now they can read along with you. Haberbox Wikipedia read along.
Are we gonna do this?
Sure, if you want.
All right, here we go.
A new segment of the Haberbox.
This is for Kerbal Space Program. This is Wikipedia. Kerbal Space Program, commonly abbreviated KSP, is a sandbox-style spaceflight simulator currently in development for Windows, Mac OS X, and Linux. The first public alpha version was released June 24th, not in 1998, in 2011, and updates have been continually released since. Players receive command of the space agency of the planet Kerbin, and are responsible for tasks including mission planning, rocket design, and space navigation, as well as piloting. Though there are no formal objectives, the implied goal for players is to successfully let Kerbal astronauts explore the solar system. Kerbal Space Program supports game mods and has an active modding community, so it can be purchased through Steam and the official Kerbal Space Program website. That was the last 20 minutes in one.
Could have just read that the whole time. Feisty, what's your problem, huh? Gotta take up all that time, and you could have just read the Wikipedia. Really? Really? Come on, man.
That's the power of the internet.
Not cool.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, at least this podcast is going to be longer than all the other ones.
Maybe.
Season
check
2?
on that. Yeah, it's season 2. I don't know if we mentioned that. This is the season 2 episode,
Pilot.
first one.
Premiere.
Finn.
That's what I meant to say. Premiere.
Vince is not
There
the
you go.
pilot.
No, we don't have any pilots. We have stewardesses
Oh, yeah.
and stewards, but no pilots.
Is Zoe Deschanel the stewardess?
Yes, this is a flight where no one's piloting the plane.
Are we in the future where we fly space stations?
Yes,
This is,
and
this
it's
is-
all automatically done by robots.
I thought I was still in 2013.
Yes.
Yeah,
What an
the
amazing...
best year ever, 2013
That
by far.
13 kind of sounds like something you'd call someone. You 13.
Like if it's a teenager who's slow, like Turtle, and teen.
Like,
Ah.
are you
Yeah.
slow physically or?
No, you're just slow.
Mentally,
That's all.
physically, slow in any way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be those taboo words at this point. The ones that I definitely can't say here. A lot like Shoebox's $15 stories.
The movie.
PG-30.
And wait, can we go full circle? What came before that?
What?
What?
I don't know. What?
What came before that? What did we talk about before that?
We talked about hello, welcome to the Haberbox.
Haberbox.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Boom.
Not
We just
talking
blew
about
your
this
mind.
or this.
Uh.
We're talking about this.
I get the reference. That was a good reference.
If anyone,
Nice.
Do we need a SpongeBob reference counter?
I think
Yeah.
that may be something
I
that's
understood that reference.
I think there's 3 so far.
Yeah, there's the wash.
The wash,
There's, are you feeling it now?
and then this, and this.
Mm-hmm. And that's also a reference from when SpongeBob was like doing the bubble thing. First
Yeah.
you do this, and then this, and it's kind of like
Oh
a double
yeah,
reference.
yeah.
Yeah.
the technique.
But that one's.
Yeah.
I guess it is. It's less.
Yeah. He used like the same words.
Yeah.
E3. I think we need to talk about that.
It's about time to move on.
Yeah. Just.
Yes.
It's more important than Kerbal Space Program by far.
Excuse me.
No offense.
Excuse me. It's teaching
No,
me.
I'm not gonna let you be excused.
I'm gonna
You're not-
a spaceman.
You're not gonna
You
be
already
excused,
are.
though.
You're whatever you want in your own head.
Bravo. Poetry by Finn.
In stores now.
You're a star, Feisty.
I am.
Woo!
What are you most excited about after seeing E3?
Me?
No, the other one.
Oh. I think I didn't pay very much attention to E3 this year, other than the just like the announcements. Like I didn't look at any footage or anything, or anything really. I guess I watched the Nintendo Direct with Finn, and we screamed at each other for a little while, like. But I guess that's a good question. Probably Battlefront. Battlefront looks cool. I hope it doesn't turn into Battlefield. That would be very upsetting. I liked the Sony press conference. I saw a clip of where they just completely destroyed Microsoft.
The $3.99 thing. Everyone just like applauded crazily.
And you can just share games.
Share games, and that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. Wait, who's seen the how to share games on PS4 video?
I haven't.
Has anybody seen that?
Nope,
It's so
no
funny.
one.
It's just two PlayStation chair members, and it's like, here's how you share games on the PS4, and he just hands it to the other guy. It's like, there you go, and then the video ends.
That's a good video. I think Microsoft really needs to change their
They gotta up their game.
or else no one's gonna buy the Xbox One. They need to change it so that you could share games and buy used games.
Yeah, and then it'll be a fine console. I mean, all the exclusives that they announced for it look awesome, but then there's the price.
The only
and
reason
whole
why
sharing
anyone's
games
gonna
thing.
want to, the only reason why anyone's gonna want to buy a PS4 or an Xbox One is because of the next generation graphics. Other than that, you don't really need
Or the
it.
exclusives.
Yeah, the exclusives. What are you talking
But
about?
exclusives.
There's not really that many exclusives.
Well, there are going to be more. I mean, it's
Okay.
launch.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
The entire
what
Xbox
are you talking
One,
about?
The entire Xbox One conference was just Xbox One exclusive announcements.
I didn't watch that. I'm a PS3 fanboy. What now, haters?
This is a bit late.
Me too, but I still watch Microsoft's press conferences.
Well, no one watches Microsoft.
Did you? I watched the Xbox One reveal. That was something.
I didn't watch that.
You want me to sum it up?
We watched it. I just didn't like.
It was TV, sports, Halo, TV, Steven Spielberg, Call of Duty,
Arm hair.
and hot dogs.
Used games.
I think
They didn't even talk about used games. Like the press had to.
they did not at all. Yeah.
Yeah, the press had to get it
Yeah,
out of them.
in Sony's E3 conference, they addressed all the issues and concerns that everyone had.
And I think that's why they did a very good job. The Nintendo Direct, which I did watch, was very, very cool. We're getting new Mario Kart,
Yeah,
new
Smash
Smash.
Bros looks great.
a new Luigi game, Super
Zelda.
Luigi, the new Zelda, Wind Waker,
Zeldas. Two new
two
Zeldas.
Zeldas. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Wind Waker HD and Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Two Worlds.
Yeah.
We got
there's
Donkey
also-
Kong Country, Tropic Freeze, with Vikings. That's pretty
Now
cool.
with Vikings.
Oh yeah.
I do like how they're giving it a creative name instead of just like Donkey Kong Country Returns 2.
Yeah.
I don't like the new Smash name very much.
Yeah, that's the official name. It's so weird.
They haven't even.
Super Smash Brothers for the
What's the official
3DS.
No, that is the official name. Like,
Super Smash Brothers.
Really?
3DS.
yeah, Masahiro Sakurai. He said
I
that's
thought
the
they just
official
hadn't
name.
released the actual names yet.
No, those are the official names.
That's really weird.
What else are we getting? We're getting
That's really stupid.
Xenoblade, a new one.
Well, I think
Is that what that was?
maybe it's Xenoblade.
Yeah.
It's something by Monolith and Nintendo.
It looked like Xenoblade, I think.
And
We're
then
getting a shit ton of Final Fantasy too.
oh yeah,
Elder Scrolls Online.
that was just about to
didn't
say.
Be good.
Bethesda showed off that.
Oh
trailer.
yes.
That's me. I've been playing Skyrim, like, a lot recently. Like,
Where did you
5 hours a day. And it's really good. The best.
Where did you go, Shoebox?
What do you mean, where'd I go?
Were you just quiet that whole time?
Yeah. Who do you think I am?
I don't know. I thought
Crazy? I'm not crazy.
you went
No.
to space.
Oh. Well, I don't really have the ability to do that because I didn't pay $15
You haven't done that?
for it. No, I haven't.
Oh.
yeah. He torrented a rocket and it didn't work
It
in his backyard.
didn't work. Backyard rocket science. That sounds like the name of a really crappy punk band that breaks up 1 year later and has like 2 hits.
More like no hits.
So yeah, Destiny. Yeah. It looks
Yeah.
really good. I mean, they finally showed gameplay of it, and I was going out of my mind because I've been super excited for that game ever since they announced it. Something about that game just looks really awesome.
Was there a new Call of Duty?
What else? Oh yeah, Metal Gear.
Oh yeah, there was Call of Duty.
Yeah, Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Like, is that gonna be good, do you think, at all?
I don't know. I don't really play Call of Duty. so-
I don't know.
Yeah.
Titanfall from guys who used to work on Call of Duty looks really good. Titanfall.
I don't
Did
know.
anybody see
I
that?
don't know what it is. No, I haven't seen it.
It's a
What's it about?
first-person shooter, and well, it's made by people who used to work for Infinity Ward, and basically it's a multiplayer shooter that has mechs in it and like wall running and jetpacks and a bunch of other cool stuff.
That sounds like Finn's life
So
on
yeah,
a daily basis.
Well, yeah, but
yeah,
every game really
day
is.
in the life of
That's-
Finn.
Finn's World. Every game is Finn's World.
Especially Dead or Alive beach volleyball.
Oh, the best game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that really sums up Finn's life.
Was
Yeah.
there any Minecraft at E3?
Why would there be Minecraft?
I don't know.
Minecraft's coming for Xbox One.
Oh,
They just
okay.
announced that it's coming for Xbox One.
Well,
Oh.
no one's gonna buy Xbox One, so they're gonna lose out on sales. Yeah.
I might, maybe a year, like half a year or a year after it comes out.
Well, the biggest problem I have with the Xbox One is you will not be able to use it in the future when they're no longer supporting the servers. You won't be able to play the games anymore.
So like 10 years after.
Yeah, you can't play it anymore, and that's really concerning to me.
Will there still be Xbox Live for the Xbox 360?
I don't know.
Like once one comes out, yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, hey you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
How
had
was
to go-
your trip to
wherever you went.
I had to go check on my Kerbals.
So you're playing Kerbal Space Program in the middle of a podcast.
No.
Then
Oh, that noise. It reminded me of that in the 1980s.
or the bleeping in the very first episode. That was terrible.
You remember? Oh, as someone who has seen all of them, that was not the first episode. That was the second
Oh.
episode.
I don't.
First of all,
I edit them and I don't even know
and
which
it
episode
was absolutely terrible.
What,
It
the
hurt.
first one?
No,
Oh,
it was
the
in the
bleeping.
second one with
Yeah. The bleeping.
It was just
Oh,
like-
God.
and then the. Oh wow. Okay, that was worse than the bleeping.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I turned into Scooby Doo there for a second.
Right.
So we really don't have a lot to
So,
talk
we
about
got-
with E3, really.
What
Is there
about Watch
anything
Dogs? And
Watch Dogs.
Watch
I don't have
Dogs?
any Watch Dogs. I don't have any dogs.
I've heard that name, but I don't really know what that game is. So,
Tell
what
us
is it?
about it.
What is Watch
It's
Dogs?
an open world game being developed by Ubisoft, and basically, you're a vigilante in future Chicago, and you have this device that's hooked up to the main central power grid of the city, so you can control like every piece of futuristic technology in the city from a small device. Like in the middle, in the demo that they showed, like the guy you're playing as, he's surrounded by the police, and he causes a blackout right as they're about to arrest him, and he gets away. It's pretty cool. He did some other stuff
I
too.
think Finn did that on Friday.
And you'll have the nightstick.
Yeah, but Finn did that same thing on Friday.
Oh,
You weren't there?
Well, I just did it so my life could still cover every game.
Every game. He even did Skyrim.
Yeah.
Like for 5 years he was just
Yeah.
traveling through Skyrim. Yeah. Doing all the quests, killing all the bandits and all of the dungeons. He's a dragonborn. He knows how to shout. Like a dragon. Finn, can you do a dragon shout for us?
Could you do it?
yeah, Finn, show us the dragon shout.
It's like Fus Ro Pah or something like that. That's it.
No, you're the
it's Fus Ro Pah.
You beat me to the punch.
Yeah, and I just got back and I heard the first word was no. Stop that.
I was right about to say that, and you beat me to the punch.
Oh, Finn, can you do the shout? The unrelenting force shout? No, I mean really shout. A real one.
Is that good?
No, I want Finn to do it.
Okay.
Okay, that works, I guess. It's a little bit different from what it sounded like in the game, but whatever.
No, someone edit the trailer to have that one in.
Yeah. Wait, that actually happened? What? I'm confused.
No.
I
What?
don't. You said someone edited that in the trailer.
No, I'm telling someone to edit that
Oh,
into the trailer.
All 8 of them.
the trailer for Skyrim. Yeah, but no one watches the trailer anymore. The game's been out for many years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 years actually.
Well, that's many in my life. That's so many
In
years.
Shoebox years.
Yeah, which is like
That's
1.5 years. So 2 years is many.
2 years is 3 years?
Well, in the Shoebox years, people only have 1.5 years to live. In fact, the universe is existing in 1.5 years. So 2 years is like
Wait, what?
longer than the universe.
What does that even mean?
Just ignore I said
saying
any
The
of this.
universe is existing in 1.5 years? What does that mean?
Well, when you talking
He's saying that he's like 30.
when you talk in universe time, it's different.
You said, in fact, the universe is existing in 1.5 years. What?
You know what? You guys don't understand the Shoebox universe, so don't worry about it.
I'm kind of glad I don't.
Good.
It scares me.
What were we talking about? Skyrim?
My life. No, my amazing life.
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
I gotta get going soon.
Alright, well then I guess we'll start the closing questions.
Well, hold on. You forgot about Shoebox's Man of Steel quick review.
you have. Okay, go.
Because I yesterday I watched this amazingly action-packed movie of
Man of Steel.
of Man of Steel, and it was fantastic. Action from
Yeah, it was
start to
good.
beginning.
I saw it
oh,
last
you saw
night.
it too? Oh, that's great. awesome. Like,
Yeah, I just saw it
so
last
much
night.
action from like beginning to end. There's never like
Yeah.
enough action, you know. It's just so much action. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's the thing with Zack Snyder though. Like his editing's really choppy, and it's really hard for him to balance like, I guess, story and action. But it turned out all right.
Yeah, it was really good, and the story was interesting because we got a feel of the backstory of Superman and General Zod and all that. You know.
Did it have
Yeah.
Did it have that one guy who's like Superman's twin but not?
You mean Bizarro?
Yeah, did it have
I don't
Bizarro?
think Bizarro has been created yet.
You kidding? That's a
Because
dumb
wasn't
movie.
Bizarro created by Lex Luthor?
If it doesn't have Bizarro, I mean, why would you even go and watch it?
I don't know.
Well, I've got my closing questions. And
Heidi, let's go.
I'm pretty proud of these questions. So here we go. We're having new closing questions for season 2
Yeah.
of the Haberbox. Question 1: in your opinion, what is a roof, and what does it being a roof mean to you?
I think being a roof means protecting the small, helpless children.
Okay. You want some more? That's
But
But
what
you're
is
also trapping them
I'm good.
so they cannot see the sun. And a roof can
Okay.
be many things. It can be made of tiles, cement, but it all serves the same purpose.
All right. Second question: out of all the universe's magnets, which one inspires you the most?
Probably the one on my desk because I see it the most often. We're just like, we know each other at this point, and we really understand each other.
All right. And third question: what is your favorite spider catching tutorial DVD?
Spider Catcher Surplus, a guide to spider catching for cheap.
All right.
Wow.
That is
One
my-
last
That is my favorite.
question, which is usually asked by Shoebox. I don't know if he'll get the chance to ask this
I
question.
have the chance. Do I have?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not going to let you take that from him.
No. Okay. It's a complicated question. Just bear with me. How do you feel? And you might need to repeat that. How do you feel? How do you feel about ABOUT? How do you feel about Zoe Deschanel?
With 2 O's?
Yes, the one with 2 O's.
I feel feisty.
Okay.
And that concludes today's. There's
What?
an. What do you have to say, Nowhereman?
I don't know. It took me a second to process that.
Okay.
What, my answer?
It was a bad joke.
All right.
Wait, I
Well.
don't get it.
So that concludes.
Yeah, we can just end it. It'll always be a mystery.
Yeah, next podcast, Finn turns into Jake.
Maybe not.